Okay guys, welcome. This is going to be a short video. I'm just here today to help you guys out, save a little bit of money. So, we all know, as preppers, it's very prudent and very practical to have a supply of rope and string on hand. Rope and string, they have so many uses. I can't even start to elaborate on that, but you guys probably know. Whether it's 550 cord, bank line, Kevlar cord, or mule tape. So, once you get all your cordage, you need a practical, convenient, space efficient way to store your cord. So you can just, keep it in a bundle. This is a 1 pound roll of bank line. I think it's a number 2436. So there's like 800 feet on here. So I'm just leaving this stored on this ABS plastic core. So a lot of times, especially paracord, it just comes in a bundle like this. There's nothing wrong with this bundle. There's a kind of a special way that you have to pull it out here, otherwise it'll get all tangled. But a lot of times once you open this, especially this is 100 feet. This is this is 100 feet. It doesn't even say on here. That's weird, but this is 100 feet of paracord. So if you were to cut this and just let this all hang out, it would start tangling and snagging all over, and it would be a hassle to use and store and everything. Now, I know there's different ways you can coil to get less snags, and you can daisy chain it, and you can do those paracord donuts and all that stuff. But just for those are fancy ways, and people are like, hey, look, I'm so cool because I made this 550 cord donut, and I carry 10 of these in my bug-out bag, and going on and on. So there's an easier way, guys. So a lot of you guys probably have heard of this. This is called the SpoolTool. These came out 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. And at the time, I liked them, and a lot of people liked them. They looked cool. They were durable. They hold multiple gauges of rope and string. They held a mini Bic lighter right here, which I'm not illustrating that well, but one does fit in there. And then it had a razor blade right on this side, so you just take it off and you cut your cord. At the time, like I said, I like these, and like everyone, YouTube reviewers and everyone were like, and even blog posts and stuff like that, they're like, these things are so awesome, blah 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 blah. They're not that bad. I'll put it at that. I don't know how much these cost now. I think I looked a couple months ago, and they did lower. I believe they're like $15 to $20, I think, and you can get them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure when they first came out, they were $25 or maybe even $30. I don't remember. I got them sent to me for free, but so price at that time, I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm getting them for free, whatever. But okay, $30, guys. Okay, so even if the price is lower now, I want to say they're $25, $25 or $30, and then you factor in shipping and handling, maybe sales tax, everything. They were expensive, especially for what they did. But they look cool. They had a lanyard here. All the other features I talked about, they were durable. But my drawback, besides the price, and like I said at the time, I didn't factor price into the equation because, frankly, that didn't matter to me. But looking back, they were expensive. And the main drawback to me, though, was the form factor this way is very small. Okay, so that it's 2 3/4 by 6 inches. So the form factor is there, right? The problem I had is after about 25 feet of paracord, you could fit more on here, and like it's kind of illustrating with this bank line, this is only like, guys, this is only maybe 50 feet of bank line. Okay, so the problem you get, especially with paracord, because it's like double this diameter, and I apologize I don't have one loaded up, is it was about that wide, and it was very wide. So this plastic was stayed the same, but this way, the width, it was like 3 inches thick, and it was like it was very bulky. And once it's loaded up, the form factor isn't there for me. You know, it was kind of a disaster and kind of a product failure. But nonetheless, they're durable. I like the concept, like the idea. This one is black. I just got it wrapped. This is like 80 feet of Kevlar string from Schomertac, and like for this philosophy, this store is really good on this. That's why I've kept it on. But if I was to only store this, you could almost cut these wings off to make it way shorter. As you can see how slim that is. It's barely thicker than this plastic. If they were to re-engineer this and everything, I'm not going to get into it. Frankly, they suck. They're not the greatest, and then when you factor in the very high price, it doesn't do it for me. So I wanted to look for an alternative. I found these. Not the paracord. Forgive the orange, various colors of paracord. These underneath, and I'm not going to unwrap. This is like 150. This is 100 feet of paracord. These I got from Menards. If you don't have one of those, Home Depot, Lowe's, some other ones, I don't know. But I know it as Menards, just kind of a do-it-yourself home improvement store, building material store. I got these in the automotive / where you'd get bungee cords, tie downs, nylon strap, ratcheting tie downs, tarps, stuff like that, kind of RV, automotive type thing. And they're called cord wrappers, I think. I've looked them up online and I couldn't find them. They're called a very generic term. I don't know. Sadly, I didn't say the wrapper. But it's literally the same concept. Not as robust a construction, but these are a hell of a lot lighter. You pretty much just put your cord in here, you start winding it around. It has a handle here, it has a hanging loop, and this actually surprisingly fits my hand. So you can hold on to this and unwind it. The dimensions of this are probably the same. They are 7 inches by 3 inches this way. This adds another 1.5 inches. But this is 100 feet of 550 cord. This is 100 feet of 550 cord. This right here is 50 feet of 1,800 pound breaking strength polyester mule tape. I use this for hammock hanging, climbing, high strength, low stretch applications where paracord would suck pretty much. These, okay, so I'm raving about these. What are the drawbacks? Frankly, I haven't found any. What are the advantages? Its main advantage over its competitor, the SpoolTool, these cost 49 cents. That's right. These cost 49 cents. So I picked up 4 of them. I'm like, what do we got to lose? $2? So I loaded them up, and they're just fine. I've thrown them in and out of packs, sitting on the shelf, in storage, stuff like that. The plastic is flexible but durable. The form factor is way nicer in my opinion. It's still about 1.5 inches thick, 1.75 inches thick, but it's like the size of my hand. It's flat as opposed to like spherical. Pretty much these in a pack, these pack way better. On the shelf, you just hang them all up, or they like kind of stack really easy, as you can see with these back here stacked up and these back here stacked up. So right there you're looking at 300 feet of cordage. These, as you can see, they're like loosey-goosey, not so much. So cord wrappers from Menards, Home Depots, Lowe's, maybe even Walmart. Certain Walmarts have them. 49 cents. These, too expensive. Frankly, you don't need a place to carry an extra lighter. I mean, it's convenient, but not for the price. So I hope you like this video. Hope you like this content. If you did like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.